Howdy. I'm out on my little walk here, looking at the Alpenglow. Ugh, how pretty this velvety mountain is. This beautiful field here is going to be full of houses sooner or later, maybe. It's kind of been set aside for that. I mean, we do need more houses, that's for sure. Kind of thinking about my channel here. I'm definitely, a woodworker now. I was a musician. I guess I am still. Kind of went on a pretty good rant today, just trying to figure out reality. I bet there's more people in my situation than I'll tell you what. I've had a hard time fitting in to the world, and I don't know if it's because I'm in my immature, my Peter Pan. I'm not sure what that is. I don't play video games. I don't watch sports. I don't just I have spent a lot of time at bars, but I spend a lot of time alone playing music, playing guitar. I spend a lot of time working. A lot of time working, like a lot. I work a lot, crazy amount. But I haven't figured out how to yet. I'm just going to say yet because I don't think I'm not going to write anything in stone. But I'm impressed, man. When I'm at an age now where I just see younger people. You know what really gets me is seeing a 30 or 35-year-old guy jogging by with a stroller and a dog. And I'm just like, ugh, that's a fucking knife in the chest right there. He's probably making some money. He's dealing with all the fucking grown-up things that a man has to deal with to be in that position. Just fucking kudos, man. Kudos. I've always wanted to be I wouldn't say I've wanted to be a dad, right? I feel like I might be on a different kind of journey, and maybe it'd be good not to shame myself too much because I have a lot of things to work on, but I also have a lot of gifts and things that I have developed that I think I should feel proud about. But I don't really have a lot of peers to bounce them off of. I don't think there's a lot of people like me that I can just go walk around and meet. I'm creative, I'm thoughtful, I'm deep thinking. I like to connect deeply with people. I don't give a fuck about what sports are playing. I like art. I like philosophy. I like truth. So many people are just superficial and shallow. I don't know exactly what this means, but I feel like I know myself in a sense. Maybe because I've spent a lot of time. I think a lot. I watch my thoughts. I think about my thoughts. I think a lot. I contemplate a lot. I look into things. I try to be responsible for myself. Ugh! I've been a fucking asshole at times. I've been inappropriate. Mostly I'm just trying to be funny and make people laugh. But I want to be a dad still. I'm 52. It's such a fucking heavy topic right now because of this rift between men and women. And also everything's so fucking expensive. It's crazy. Like I haven't yet really I have made money in the past and I can work hard. I tell you one thing though, I have not found something that I don't have to make money like a guy that's married because I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't have a mortgage. Frankly, I don't really, the idea of paying some fucking god-awful amount of money for a house that I could build for a fraction of it, it just freaks me the fuck out. Anyways, But however, I am open to becoming very wealthy, and I think it's in my cards. I think it's always been in my cards. Kind of forgot why I started this. I had a beer earlier before my walk. Ugh. I guess I was kind of reflecting on. I wonder how many people are struggling, you know? There's got to be a lot of us. There's just no fucking way around it. But I guess we don't really talk about it that much to people. I don't really go out and talk to anybody, to tell you the truth, that much. I mean, to get a real consensus. It's interesting being online and watching, you know, whatever, Instagram or YouTube. It's like, there's some fucking fascinating people. Of course, everybody's making themselves look a little better than probably they are, which is, to me, actually pretty fucking criminal. Like, real criminal, actually. It's not doing anybody any good. Maybe it's padding your wallet. But we'll see what we can do here. See how I can. I'm a 52-year-old guy who spent a lot of time being with low self-esteem, with shame, people pleaser. I've always been this like little bit of a spiritual being since I was a kid too. I've been tapped into the spiritual realm as a little kid. I know that. And it's been a weird tug of war. And I've been through a lot of earthly things. Hey, I'm just going to pause this and come back because there's some people coming. I don't want to get all fucking self-conscious, so I'll be right back. All right, that was good. I love dogs. There was these women were walking these dogs. They came by once and then came back by, so I had to stop and pet the dogs. And I love to flirt with people and tease people, make people laugh, make people slightly uncomfortable. So these women walk by, a little older, you know, I don't know, 60, in their 60s, early 60s. So she lets the dogs off a leash. Cute little dogs, right? And then she's like, I don't know why I don't even know why I'm let them on a leash, you know. I'm like, yeah, let them off a leash. And then I'm like, what about shock collars? And they're like, oh, I don't know if I'm like, no, not for the dogs, for me. And then they were walking by. She said, oh, there might be a place for that or something like that. I don't know. You know, I say wild shit. Wild shit. I make people laugh all the time, but I say stuff that's like pretty daring. You just got to go for it sometimes. Somebody does, you know. We're all a little too reserved. So that's one of my gifts is I'll just open up and just say wild shit and be myself. And everywhere I go, like little stores and stuff, people are always just like, they smile when I walk in. I make such an impression on people. And I need to connect with people, you know. So sometimes the only chance I get is when I'm out or something. So all the people at the hardware store love me and know me, and the coffee shops and the local bar I go to. And anyways, I was just kind of reflecting on my journey. I got a little Charles Bukowski in me in some ways, and I've been in all kinds of groups of people. I've been in dive bars, I've been in mansions, on private islands. It's interesting. It's an interesting world. I'm excited to experience the world with resources. So Ugh. And I love this art that I'm making, these tables. They're challenging, but I love them. I like, it's just, it's a way for me to communicate. You know, these things are loud and unique. And they're coming out really good. I'm like, it's cool. I kind of don't know what I'm doing in a way. Like, I'm making these things work, but I'm not like a furniture man. I don't have any training with furniture. I'm figuring all this out on the fly, and it is fucking, whew, it's a lot. It's so stressful and expensive. I kind of have this really flattering thing happen to me. Went across the street to have a beer. Actually, I made a video of me going over there. And then anyways, I went in and there's a guy I like to talk to. He's a really nice guy, but he was going to have a cigarette. I used to smoke. I don't smoke anymore. Thank fucking God. And now it's so gross to me. My nose is really sensitive. Anyways, I went outside and there's another guy out there, and I kind of was like, I forgot, like, I don't really know him that well. He seemed to be a really nice guy. But I was asking him, like, hey, aren't you a woodworker? He's like, oh yeah, but I'm not on your level. And I was like, God damn. That is fucking actually really flattering. Although it might not be true, but I am doing some really wild shit, but not because I'm talented, just because I'm determined. I'm learning as I go. I'll be right back. There's some more people walking by. I don't want to be goofy here. Oh my God, I just don't know how my fucking phone, I don't know what the fuck's up with phones these days. I hit pause. And anyway, I paused the other video, but I stopped it because I didn't know how to unpause it. So I started another video. I can't even remember what the hell I was talking about. Oh, being a woodworker. So that was cool. That was like flattering. That was cool. I mean, I guess maybe I am getting to a point. There's so many people that are way more talented than I am. Will always be. They're everywhere. But I do like what I'm doing, and I think it's unique and original and really beautiful and powerful. So I'm appreciating I'm getting to communicate myself in that way, in this artistic way. And then I just got to get my mind wrapped around the idea that I need to charge enough for these things because they are fucking laborious. Whew. Oh man. I'm gonna pray every day. I switch hands because my getting tired. Sorry about that. I really don't want to do any more construction work. I'm doing some stuff for my landlord right now. I'm so grateful because I get to trade for rent. But I'm exhausted. I worked so hard the last 2.5 years doing the crazy remodels. Like, oh my God, just so much tiling and drywall and building walls and fucking everything. Painting. Oh man. I guess my brother was saying it happened to our mom too. She passed away a couple years ago, but she said, my brother reminded me that when she hit 50, she just got tired. And my mom she could do a lot. She did so much. She worked so hard. But I kind of just had to I gave myself to 53 to try to have a kid with somebody. I don't have a girlfriend right now. I don't have a ton of money. And I'm 52 and counting. So I'm going to be 53 in about 10 months. I mean, I'll be reasonable here. And I kind of made these plans like 5 years ago. And then this year I just realized that I have got to, I just fucking full on had a panic attack and went for it on this table business. And it's risky, although I don't think I'm taking that big a risk in the sense that I think these things are going to sell. I'm doing something. I mean, there may be factors I don't know about. Maybe I'll make money as a YouTuber and not so much of a selling tables, or maybe I'll do both, or maybe something else will pop up. I don't know. But these tables are, I'm not doing what everybody else is doing at all. Like at all. Everybody's doing fucking river tables or this. It's just everybody's doing the same shit. And they're doing it in cool ways and they're making money. I feel like this idea hit me like 12 years ago that I'm working on, right? And the way I came across the whole thing, the way I started this 12 years ago is I think I talked about it in one of the recent videos. I'll tell the story a few times. But I just feel like I got a gift. I feel like I got a little gift from heaven with this one, and I'm onto something. And there's been plenty of times where I'm like, especially the last 3 years, where it kind of comes and goes, this inspiration or this belief that I can actually do something with this. It kind of comes and goes, but it is not coming. The coming and going is becoming less intense as I make more of these tables. And I'm about to finish 2 more in the next month. And I'll be starting some more in that same period as well. And I think that's a cool house, huh? They re-roofed that. So I think I'm onto something. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's just a fucking hell of a journey. Like, I kind of got comfortable being broke, right? I've been broke my whole life. Not my whole life, but mostly. It's mostly barely kind of getting by. Doing a lot of pawn shops. Buying stuff, selling stuff. Working incredibly fucking hard. Physical labor. And I'm exhausted now. Like I really am motivated to make this work. The tables are they're tiring, but nothing like carrying fucking sheets of drywall upstairs by yourself, all contorted to get them up the small stairway, and then lugging boxes of drywall mud and tools and lumber, working in a confined space. Oh my God. Tearing up walls to run electrical, jackhammering concrete to move plumbing, and doing it all by myself, fucking start to finish, everything. Holy shit, just talking about it's making me tired. So pray with me, everybody. I'm gonna make this beautiful art. Like, let's, you know what I mean? Like, can people please have their dreams come true? This isn't even my first dream. I feel like this is a reasonable one. I was trying to be a musician for a long time. And I'm fucking good. I'll play guitar for you guys sometimes, sing. But like, don't you think it'd be cool if I can pull this off? Right? Inspire other people to pull shit off too. And I just don't have any life force in me to do any more remodels and construction. So that's what we're going to do on this channel. We're going to contemplate a guy who was maybe smart enough to dodge getting married to a terrible woman and having a divorce and custody battles and all that bullshit. Tried to chase his dreams as a musician and just kept going until he made something happen, and then maybe later in his life had kids and was able to raise them with some real precise older, wise intuition and patience. I don't know. I'm just doing my best. All right, that's probably enough, right? Can't wait to grow this channel and talk to some other people, maybe some like-minded people, and get some advice and some good critique and all that. And hope to God I can inspire somebody someday. You know, or maybe we can just kind of build something up. All right, see ya.